and I'm coming to you live Wednesday morning, October 1. I'm so excited to be here. You can find me every Wednesday morning here on YouTube Live, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. But you can find me any other time on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. You can find samples I've been sharing. You can find my classes. You can order with me, all those things. So give me a minute and I'm going to pull me up just like I want you to pull me up. And make sure that I can see comments. Oh, good morning, Mario and Rachel. I'm happy to see you. Just a minute. I need to do one more thing here. There, that's better. Now I can see my comments nice and big. All right. So I'm planning mystery stamping today, and I'm excited. It's a fairly simple card, but it's a fun fold card, and it's just really cool. So I made a few samples, and I'm going to show you one today, so I'm excited about that. I did remember this morning, or last night, or whatever you want to call it, it was this morning, to load my randomizer. So I have a card and chocolate to give away. So remember, if you want the chocolate, you gotta be able to come pick it up. I feel like a comment's trying to come up and it's not showing. Oh, good morning. There, something's in the way here. Hi Carrie, hi Janet, hi Jennifer. Oh, they must go up. I needed to move this up a little bit. Thank you for joining me and letting me know that you're here. I love that. October fans. Are you truly an October fan though, Carrie? You like snow, so I realize it's a means to an end, but are you an October fan? I don't know about that. She's the person that's always like, yay, when she's getting a blizzard. Not, she's my friend, she's not my person like that. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into the randomizer so that we can get going. I'm gonna do a little bit of talking. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna be able to see comments. No, I guess I'll wait till after because I need to see comments for this. So I'm going to switch over to the randomizer. I can't see comments when I do this, so I loaded everybody up. And starting, Dot Alighire, congratulations on giving you the chocolate. Woohoo! All right, Dot is my first winner. Pick a new winner and start. Oh, Marlene VanderZouwen, she missed the chocolate. Oh, she got double chocolate though. I feel like she was a chocolate winner, and then she was also my hostess. So I don't feel too badly for her, but all of my chocoholics, you know, it tends to hurt feelings. Not a fan of these beginning October temperature, but I would love fall more than winter. Oh, you love fall more than winter? Wow. I did not know that. All right, well, good for you. I am liking these temperatures still. It's cool for sleeping. And yeah, I like it. So before we get started, I have a few things. First of all, today starts for the whole month of October a promotion for the starter kits. It's amazing. So you can pay only $35. Yeah, I know your little hot body likes fall and winter, Rachel. For the whole month of October, you can pay just $35 and you get $125 of products fully your choice what you want to choose. So this is for a starter kit, so you would be joining my Dazzling Demos team. But you also have another option. Maybe you have, this would be so that is the best savings. Let's be truthful. That's the best savings, $35. Morning Marlene, you won, but not the chocolate. Sorry. So $35 is the best savings. But if you don't happen to have the big machine, the big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine, that is $140. You can get it for just $99. And you also get to choose $49 more of product. So the starter kit, both deals are amazing. So for the second deal, you pay $99, you get $189 of product. So it's a great time to sign up to join my wonderful team. So let me know if you have questions, or you can just click my link that I try to post everywhere to join online. So anyway, that's an amazing deal going on right now. Okay, so the question that I have for you, we're going to start into mystery stamping. I'm wondering, first of all, how many of you are actually stamping with me right now? Did you prepare your stuff and you're ready to go? I know of one person for sure. Rachel told me she's all excited. So I'm wondering how many of you are stamping with me, and I'm wondering if you prefer me to completely not show my stamping area and just give you the verbal clues of what you need to do next, or if you want to see my stamping area. Rachel's ready and excited. Yay. So tell me, I want to know. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for joining me. So I just asked the question, are you stamping with me? Carrie's stamping. Rachel doesn't want to see anything. Yes, I'm stamping with you. Sounds so fun. Yay. So I only know Rachel does not want to see anything. Who else? Do you want to see it, or do you want to see my face while we're doing this? And I just give you the verbal clues. It's not difficult. But anyway, Mario is not stamping. All right. Well, you can do it later. If you didn't see, I have the whole list of everything. Carrie doesn't want to see either. Mystery. I would like to watch what you do, but not the finished product. Okay, I'm listening while I work from. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I'm not stamping either. Okay. So, I'm not sure. Jennifer, I'm not sure which. Oh, you're with Rachel. Mystery. I'd like to watch what you do, but not the finished product. Okay, well, I'm not sure that's what Rachel meant. She doesn't want to see what I'm doing. So it sounds like most of you just want to, you're going to watch my face. That's what we're going to do today. And then I will show you when I'm done. So, sounds good. So I want to see your paper as you do, but not see the finished card. Yeah, I am different from Rachel. Okay. Well, it's 2 against 1 so far, unless somebody else chimes in that they are stamping and they want to see what I'm doing. Hi, Kathy. Thanks, Rachel. You have a lovely face as well. It's harder for me to understand verbally. Okay. Well, okay, so I'll show you, I guess I'll show you my pieces. No? I don't know. You are welcome to show what you're doing. Okay. Understand verbally. Okay, well, part of the fun of mystery stamping is like the surprise of what it looks like as you go or whatever. I don't know. Okay. So I am going to start. Oops. I just dropped my stuff. Just a second. That's not helpful. It shouldn't be that much of a mystery. Okay, so what we're doing, we're starting with our biggest piece of card. Well, no, not our biggest piece of cardstock. Our normal card size piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to show you quick. So it's our flat base. It's not even folded. It's just the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's what we're starting with. We're just gonna put that right on our workspace. Okay. So I'm thinking, since everybody has their stuff pulled together, that shouldn't be that hard of a thing to do. Okay. The next thing that you want is the next size down, the 4 by 5 1/4. For this one, I told you to either choose a designer paper or to choose a different colored cardstock, and maybe you want to emboss it. If you didn't emboss it, you don't have time to do it now. I already embossed it, and so that's what I chose. I chose a different color of cardstock, and I embossed it. So I used the Forever Plaid. I had to look it up. Forever Plaid embossing folder. So here's my piece. So we're going to attach that to the piece that we just put down, our first card base. So by the way, my colors are similar to last week, actually. I'm using the same designer paper. I forgot the name of the color though. Just a second. Oh yeah, Basic Beige. That's my base color. And then I have the Cajun Craze that I put the Forever Plaid on. Now, you don't have to do this, but because mine is embossed, I just told you to grab adhesive. So you grab your favorite adhesives. That's what you should have done. Because this has texture, I'm using tear and tape on this layer of mine, because it just helps everything to, well, it gives you a surface to, and something stronger to hold on the surface, the texture that's there. Okay, so my two pieces are together. Are your two pieces together? I'm just gonna pause really quick to double check that you're with me so far. And I'm gonna get a drink while I do that. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna tell you, my retreat is open. Rachel's ready. Good job. I have never done or seen a mystery card being done. Really? You didn't want? You weren't watching me when I first did it? So I looked it up. It's actually been like 5 years since I've done a mystery stamping. So if you want to make this card, well, first of all, I've been giving you project sheets every week. How have I not? Exactly. I don't know. So I think I started it during COVID. Was that 2020? Yeah. Or maybe that was the last time I did it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so I always give you the dimensions and everything on my project sheet every week. Well, this one is just, I gave it to you ahead of time, and so you can do all the cutting, and then you can put it together after you see it. Okay, so I only heard from Rachel, but I'm going to keep going. So now we're going to take our piece. It's our long white piece, and it has been scored a few times, and we're going to accordion fold it. I'm not sure that it matters. Do you know what accordion fold is? So like the first fold you go in, then the next fold you go out and in, out. So do that to your white piece. I'm using my bone folders so that it works better. So like this is how we're starting. One in, one out. You could start from the other end. It doesn't matter. You're going to end up with the same result as long as you go back and forth. One way, one the other way. Okay, nice good creases will help it help your card stay together for later or work well for later. I feel like this is going to be why? All right, while you're doing that, I just realized my computer unplugged. Just a second. I'm back. Okay, so I'm done with my white piece. You guys tell me when you're done with your white piece. Where? Oh my. Did I still lose more pieces? Just a second. I'm gonna have to cut more pieces. I lost them. That's wind from my fan. All right, Jennifer's done, Rachel's done, but I'm not ready. Where did they go? In this box, that's me. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, I have to cut a couple more pieces. Just a second. So, Carrie's done too. All right. I was done also, except that I lost my designer paper. All right, it's this one that I need. Okay, so I'm using the, what's it called? I gotta find my notes now. Okay, so I need a 1 1/4 and a 1/2. Okay, so I'm using the Gathering Together designer paper, and this is probably going to be a quick video, as I mentioned, but I want to show you. I just got my swatch books in, and there's a bunch of designer paper from online exclusives that I have now, and so I'm going to show you that a little bit later. Okay, so your piece should look like this, okay? So you have it back and forth. So I found, I don't know why, I just like this. So you have panels, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna put the medium panel on the front of your designer paper, is what I'm saying. So the medium piece of designer paper is going on the front panel. And I'm not using tear and tape on this one because it's just a single layer. It's not texture, it's just normal. So that is your front piece. So then your biggest piece of designer paper, of the 3 that you cut, they're all 4 inches long. That's going to go on the second panel. On the front of it, by the way. We're not trying to... So basically you can open like a page of a book and then you have your panel right there. Put that on the next one. I don't know what you mean by front panel. Well, now I put my stuff down. Okay, so you have your accordion fold. The skinniest panel is the front panel. Then there's a wide panel that's the, like if you kept your fold together and you turned the whole fold, that's a page sort of thing. So you should not be looking at it like this. This is the back of it. You should be, I don't want to show you the front. You should be looking at the front, the skinny section. You got it this time or now? You know what? I have another one. I'm going to show you. I'm going to fold the other one to make sure that you're on the same page. So I have to accordion fold this a second, but there's no designer paper on here, so you can't see that part. But just give me a minute and I'll make sure that you know what we're talking about. Okay, so here is your accordion fold. Everything is fold one way, then the other way. This is the front panel. Fold the whole thing. This is the second panel. Fold the whole thing, and you're gonna put the last little piece right here. You got it now? All right, for those of you who knew what I meant by panels, you can put your last little skinny piece on. This is all portrait, by the way. I mentioned this in when I said that you needed to cut. So your card is vertical. Put your last little piece of designer paper on the inside panel, which is actually the biggest one, way to the right. That's what you're gonna do. So tell me when you have all three of those done. So I started to say, my retreat is open. I hope the ones who are making these share on your webpage. It would be awesome to see them. Yes, please. Those of you who are stamping with me, and those of you who stamp later with the replay, I would love for you to share it on. You can't really share it on. Normally where you go for my video, that's my business page. I have a community page. Rachel's done, good job. It's Dazzled by Stamping Community. I'll share that. I share it on every project sheet. Share your stuff here. People haven't been doing that. I would love for you to do that. But anyway, so share that there. And I just saw something that maybe those pages are going away, those groups are going away, but now I don't know. I saw it one place, and I don't know that that's true. I do have other classes that I'm going to be opening up. My Dazzling Card Club is this week, and I'm going to be opening up the next one. I'm going to be using I think it's called Light and Wonder Bundle. Excuse me, it's with the Aurora, the Northern Lights things. That designer paper is so cool, and I made 2 really cool cards for swap so far. A month ago. I love them so much, and so we're for sure going to be using those 2, and I just have to design a couple others. Okay, so Rachel's done. I'm going to assume that you other 2 are done. Okay, now I'm using tear and tape. So I told you this is the front, this is the back. We're going to put adhesive on the back, and we're going to attach it to the front of our card base that we put either our designer paper or our big piece of cardstock that is potentially embossed. We're going to put that on. That's our card base. So I'm using tear and tape because I have texture down. So again, this is going to be portrait. All the layers are portrait. Good morning, Dorothy. I never call you Dorothy, but it's funny. I think you must be Dot on Facebook, but you're Dorothy on YouTube. I know you said that's how Matt set you up. And by the way, you won the chocolate. Congratulations, and I'm glad that you're here. Okay, so we're doing some mystery stamping right now, so you can only see my face. You can't see my hands. And we just put down our layer right in the middle, correct? That's what I did anyway. We just put our pieces that have designer paper on it down on our card base. So let me know when you're done. The new tablet and yeah. Oh, that's what it's set up on, is the new tablet. It's not just YouTube. So on Facebook you're Dorothy also? You're welcome. Okay. So I have all of my pieces stuck together so far. The only thing that I have left, that you should have left by the time you're at this point, is the piece of white cardstock or the die cut or whatever for our greeting and your embellishments, of course. Carrie's ready. Rachel's ready. I lost track of Jennifer. I don't know if she ever caught up with us. Oh, I don't know, maybe. Gotcha. I just don't feel like I've ever called you Dorothy on Facebook, but it's happened at least a couple times on... Oh, good. Yay. Good job, Jennifer. Okay, so our next step is we're going to... I'm using Arch Wishes. You're going to take your layer, and I want it to be... So the whole card is portrait, but our greeting is going to go on our project horizontal or landscape. So take your greeting and stamp it, and then I'm gonna do that quick. This way, yes. Okay, so I'm stamping it on my Arched Wish, and so now, depending on how long your greeting is, may decide where you want it on your card, or even like, I'm gonna go lower on this one, or maybe higher, I guess. I think I like it higher better. No, I'm gonna go low. I don't want to cover up my mushroom here. So I'm going to go low on my card. In general, I would say to go in the middle, but you do it how you like it to look. But you're going to put adhesive on your greeting piece, and I'm just using regular adhesive. Put it on it so that the greeting piece is only on the front panel. Remember, we learned the front panel is the skinniest part that has the designer paper on it. Make sure that your adhesive is only on the part of your greeting where it's the front panel, because otherwise you're gonna glue all your panels together just with your greeting, and we don't want that. It's kind of like when you do a Z-fold card. You only put adhesive on the half of it so that you still can open it, sort of thing. It's like that. So put your greeting down, and then decide where you want your embellishment to be, because the card is done. Now, maybe you'll want to add something on the inside, or maybe you'll, I don't know, do something else, but decide where you want embellishments and put them there. And I'm gonna show you once I know that everybody's done, so let me know. Then I'll show you my card, and I'll show you other samples, and then I'll also show you my swatch books. I told you I have a bunch of swatch books that I got from, well, I ordered them from another demonstrator, so I don't have to buy all the designer paper. And yes, you're only supposed to see my head. We're doing mystery stamping. I gave a list of all of the supplies that were needed for this, and the measurements, and people who read it and prepped it, they're stamping along with me. I will show you my card in a minute. So, those three of you who I know are stamping with me, Rachel is done. I'm surprised you're done, because you usually add embellishments all over the place. Or more stamping or whatever. You'll probably go back and do more stamping, I'm guessing. Yes, you're only seeing my head. I will show you my card once I'm done. Carrie's done. That's the mystery part of it. You can't see what I'm doing. So it's for people to stamp with me, based on the measurements and based on my directions. Oh yes, I know you will add way more. I know that, Rachel. You critters, they'll be everywhere. All right. So Jennifer, where are you at? All right. So I'm going to show you the one. Oh, so before I show you this, I'm going to tell you, just like usual, even though I already gave you all of the dimensions, I am going to share a project sheet with my mailing list tomorrow afternoon. I'll probably show pictures of all of these cards with it, and just show you the list of the things that you need. And any orders, if you order, you're a little lost, but that's okay. My pieces are cut, and I can put it together after I see what you're talking about. Okay, sounds good. So I'll show in a second. If you place a $30 order through Tuesday next week, so that's October 7, maybe. Then I'll give you 4 card kits of what I just did. It won't be all of I have several different samples. It won't be all those. But it will be 4 of this, no stamps, just the design paper and whatever cut. Okay, so I'm going to show you my card. So here is my card. So we have this this fun fold, and we can open it up and we see the whole thing. So obviously you can make it to be whatever theme, whatever design and paper that you want it to be. This could be design and paper instead of, I used cardstock that I embossed. That was actually how the original was. So this is our card. So how did you guys turn out? Is yours similar to mine? Rachel and Carrie? I know Jennifer needed a little help. So that's the one that I just made. I'm going to show you. It is a very fun card. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first one that I saw. So we did this actually at a shoebox swap. So this is something, obviously you can make this be however you want. I think this embossing folder is gone now. But this is totally missing. Didn't understand the 11 by 14 piece. Needed a regular card base. Well, I can check. Okay. Yeah, those are 2 pieces. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the first one that we made. Go back to your measurements and do the measurements. Redo your measurements. Okay, so this is a different version of the same card that I just did. Again, I wanted to make sure that my mushroom could be seen. So different die cut, obviously, and actually, you may not be able to tell. I should put them next to each other. So same card base. Yeah. So this one is the is early espresso with the, what do you call it? I gotta look at it. I have it out here. The birchwood embossing folder. And then I don't know if you can tell or not, but the leaf design and paper, am I on it? Yes. This one is white in the background, but this one is the basic beige in the background. So just a little bit different. I use the same plaid. I like that plaid. So there's that. Okay, and then I'm guessing, this is just my guess, knowing my friend Rachel, this is probably the designer paper that she used. Here is a Christmas one that I did also. So this is using, well, it's the stamp set. Now I gotta find it. The stamp set is Jolly Delivery, and the designer paper, I don't know the name. North Pole delivery. Okay, so here's my greeting. Here's all my designer paper. So for this one, I actually did use designer paper for my second piece on my card base here. So this is, I just love this design. It's just so much fun. And you can make it however you want. Obviously, oh, this one I forgot. I added a little good guess, but nope, I cannot wait to surprise you. Oh, okay. My second guess, I still could be wrong, but my second guess is dinos and plaid. But anyway, so I had to add this little special delivery and the paw prints here. Because it's just a cute part of the stamp set. All right. So, so like I said, I will send you. Oh, shocking that you used purple. That's awesome. So make sure that you take a picture and share it on Dazzled by Stamping Community. I'll make sure that I post the link to that Facebook group so that you can do it there. So I already showed you a couple times this isn't the way. I don't know the best way to do this. This is the gathering together. I showed you this recently. But I just want to show you some of the other, there's some Christmas ones that are really pretty. So this is called Elegant Pine Snowflakes. So I just want to show you these. I don't have them. I just have the swatch books. So I want to show you so that you could see what they're like. All these would make really cool cards, like the one that I just did also. This is gorgeous. I love this. There's that. Okay, so this one's called Elegant Pine Snowflakes. It's not a specialty one. This one is a specialty one. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like the gold embossing in here a little bit. This one is called Modern Christmas Specialty. Black, white, and gold, pretty much. I know the paper is really pretty. So this one is specialty. It's got the gold on here. Definitely modern looking. I love stripes. That's my go-to. I love stripes. There's like stars. I think this is supposed to be, oh, this is cute. I think this is supposed to be like holly leaves, or they're berries anyway. And then this says fa la 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 la. Okay, and dots. Okay, this is the North Pole delivery that I was telling you about. So this has, this is a specialty one. And the reason for the specialty, I'm going to jump right to it, is because you get all these die cut pieces in it. You get 2 sheets of them. So here is, there's mail trucks, gifts, lots of animals. Is it on here? It's not on here. I don't think it's on my card either. No, just the back end. This has one of my, okay, I'm not an animals person. Not in person, not so much on cards, but for some reason I've fallen in love with dogs that are black and brown and white. And I know that one specifically that's like that is a Bernese mountain dog. They're big and fluffy and hairy. They would be horrible probably for my allergies. And there's one of these in here. I just love it. Question, can you tell me the measurements of your accordion piece? I cut it 11 by 4 1/4, but it's too long to fit on the front of an A2 card. You have to that it's scored 4 times. Um, yeah, I like beagles, but I'm talking more the fluffy ones. The Bernese Mountain Dog is totally the one that I like. Okay, so on the measurement that I gave you, it's 4 1/4 by 11, and then scored at 1.5, 3, 5.5, and 8. So you make it long, and then you fold it, accordion fold on those score lines, so that it ends up like this. This is the 4 1/4 by 11. Which side is scored? Well, you couldn't do all of them lengthwise. You have to do, they're scored like this. 1.5, 3, 5.5, 8. Okay, so here's some houses, more animals. Still not my dog. Oh, here's the front of him though. This is the one that I like. He's just adorable. Oh, I put my finger right on his face so you couldn't even see him. All right, let me go back. Here he is. Yeah, he's so cute. All right, but of course also I love Walter, Tyler's dog. Okay, I'm not showing you the ones that are in the catalog. And I don't know if this is, oh no, this is online. So one thing that I did not realize, I know I love our designer paper. Somehow I missed this. We have velvet specialty paper too. You get 6 sheets, 2 of each color. So here's cherry cobbler, white, and I'm assuming this is going to be shaded, yeah, shaded spruce. So this is velvet. He is a cool dog. Oh, and there's more. What is this? 6 sheets. Basically. I don't know. She says basic beige is here. This does not look basic beige to me. And there's a snowflake piece. I don't know what in the world this is. I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know how you get 6 sheets out of 4 different colors. Oh, okay. It still doesn't look basic beige. So there's 2 different specialty sheets. There's the all season velvet. It says basic beige, cherry cobbler, mossy meadow, but I think they look like cherry cobbler, white, and shaded spruce. But then there's a silent snowfall specialty, which is in here backwards, that has, can you see the embossing on the white? Bonus. Yeah, it was a totally different product. She just put it all together. So I'm not showing you the ones that are in the catalog. You can see those fairly well now. Oh yeah, that's in the catalog also. But I will show you, because this might look different than in the catalog. This is the glimmer paper that goes with the Peaceful Garden glimmer paper. There's Blue, Gray, and Secret Sea. So Secret Sea is this one, I think. Then there's a blue. And there's a gray, which looks sort of like a silvery blue in my opinion. And then here is the earthen toned metallic. I think it's sort of, I don't know how you describe it. I thought it, like the middle of it is sort of has a stripe or something, but I can't see that on here. All right, that's a second one. Okay, so those are all the design papers. What else? Was there something else I needed to tell you? I don't remember. Oh, so I have not put this on a calendar yet, but I will mention that I'm going to start having, I'm going to be offering kits at, I'm going to be doing them at Marge's Donut Den bright and early in the morning on one Tuesday a month. So you can come and join me if you would like to do that. It's just something new that I'm going to be starting so that you can see the kits, you can play with the kits, and I'm excited for that. So thank you to those of you who did stamp with me while I was stamping, and those of you who did not do it, you can watch. Well, watching the replay doesn't really tell you what to do other than my words. You don't see it. I know, early. Yes. She said that was a good time. And it's something that I'm wanting to do and be around people to be able to do it. So yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, 2 new kits are available today. Every month, if you didn't know this, every month Stampin' Up! Provides launches 2 or 3. There's a couple months of the year that they launch 3 new all-inclusive kits, and so that's a fun thing. Oh, excuse me. So thank you for joining me today. As I said, I will send a project sheet with these cards on it tomorrow to my mailing list. And those of you who place an order with me through Tuesday, you'll actually get 4 card kits of the card that I made today, while you couldn't see it. Okay. Thank you again for joining me. I will see you again next Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time here. And thanks, Jamie. And have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye. Oops. I don't remember where this is. Sorry.